Hello, thank you, and welcome to short presentation on partial variation. And I'm going to present this short class using an example under the partial variation to see how the question related to partial variations are solved. So consider a quantity P that is partly constant and also partly varies as the square of Q. Now, when Q is 2, then P is 40, and when Q is 3, then P is 65. So the question goes, determine the value of P when Q equals to 40. Now, to solve this equation, we are going to rewrite that expression in terms of mathematical expression. So this one we read now that P equals to K plus L Q squared, where K and L are taken to be constant. So this will be read as P is partly constant and partly varies as the square of Q. Now, once we have this, then we will form two equations. That's the first one, that when P is 2, then we put, no, when Q is 2, we put 2 here to have 4L plus K, P is 40. And when when Q is 3, then we'll have Q squared, 3 squared, which is 9L, plus K, which gives us 65. Now, once we have the two equations, then we can solve this equation 2 simultaneously. And by so doing that one, we will get that L equals to 5 and K equals to 20. Now, once we have gotten the values of L and K, which are constant, then we will rewrite equation 1 with numerical values obtained in 3. So we are going to have equation 1 written as P equals to K, which is 20, plus L, which is 5, and then Q squared. Now we've written our equation including what we call the constant that we've calculated. Now we go back to the question which was asking to determine the value of P when Q is 4. Now to do that, when Q is 4, then P equals to 20 plus 5 Q squared, but Q squared is 4, so 4 squared will have 16. Now expanding this one, we'll have P equals to 20, 5 times 16 is 80, and therefore we have P equals to 80 plus 20, which gives us 100. I believe a short demonstration that I've provided is relevant and important for you to understand how those particular questions are solved. So remember to subscribe for more interesting lessons to follow. Thank you and be blessed.